Hello and welcome to another video by myself, James Lawson-Smith. Now today, scrolling through the forums, well the past couple of days actually, scrolling through the forums, I've noticed a lot of people have been complaining about AdSense and adverts not appearing on their videos and their money going down and accounts being suspended and all of this sort of thing. And I just wanted to go over some of the topics and some of the reasons that some of these things might be happening. So just to show you in here, we've got people complaining ads are missing on YouTube, account terminated, please help. Why does my AdSense keep getting declined? Other things are basically their brand channels are not being restored, AdSense mail verification issues. Why does my newly uploaded video monetization under review? I've been seeing that one a lot. People complaining about their accounts being suspended, accounts being terminated. I mean, this goes on. My monetization got suspended. I got 1,800 views and only got 10 cents. I'm looking, oh no, wouldn't be that one. You know, and this goes on. Ads not showing on monetized videos. Any chance to come back onto YouTube? Because this guy, he got terminated because he violated some of the policies. And I mean, this goes on and on and on throughout the entire YouTube help forum the past couple of days. So I just wanted to clarify and try and let you guys know some reasoning behind some of these decisions that YouTube have currently been making and why things seem to be all up in the air at the moment. Now, if you may recall, a few months ago, back in February, there was quite a big story involving PewDiePie. PewDiePie's story, just to sort of gloss over this slightly, I'm sure you've heard all about this story, but basically he made a video that was supposed to be a joke about all Jews should die. The video is here. I'm sure if you search it, you'll be able to find it if you haven't seen it already. And basically, a lot of people said that he was very anti-Jew. He was making, comments in regards to Hitler. And I'm sure a lot of this he was trying to do as a bit of a joke, and a lot of, miscommunication and misunderstanding sort of happened from this. Now, this isn't the one and only reason why this sort of thing is happening, but I think this one event highlighted what a lot of videos are like on YouTube. That basically YouTube is an open platform for free speech, and as a result of this particular case, Disney themselves actually pulled funding from PewDiePie because he had a contract with them to do a joint venture together, and they pulled all funding for that. Now, as a consequence of that, a lot of other advertisers have seen their adverts being put against what they class as hate speech, anti this, anti that sort of videos, and a lot of advertisers are not happy about this. Now, recently there has been a write-up on The Independent saying that YouTube could lose up to 750 million from advertisers over the boycott of extremist content. Now, what advertisers have been doing is been pulling their funding from YouTube because they don't want their adverts being shown next to extremist content. Now, at the moment, as of 2 days ago, more than 250 companies have pulled their funding directly from YouTube. Now, companies including Verizon, Johnson & Johnson, HSBC have already suspended contracts with Google and YouTube. Now, what this means is that because all of these companies have been pulling their funding out of YouTube, there is therefore less adverts being shown on videos. There is less money being paid out for videos that are shown because all the big boys have basically pulled all their funding out. And the reason that a lot of people are not seeing adverts on their videos recently, as a result of the PewDiePie sort of incident and what that actually highlighted on YouTube, Google have responded to this by allowing advertisers more control over what ad or what videos that their adverts actually show up against. So whereas before, YouTube and Google would use their algorithms and directly decide what videos would show with what adverts. So basically, if you run a gaming channel, then obviously you would have gaming adverts, and if you run a car channel, you'd have car adverts, and so on and so forth. We all know this. But what's happening now is YouTube is giving brands and advertisers more control over what videos that their content is displayed against. Because some videos, you know, they can have swearing in them, they can have, you know, views that advertisers don't really want to be associated with. Again, this was a few months back that YouTube announced that they were going to be enforcing their policies more to try and make content and encourage content providers to make more advertiser-friendly content. The reason for this is, again, because of all of these advertisers pulling their funding from YouTube. Now, if we don't have advertisers spending money on YouTube, there's less money to go around, so the less money that content creators make. Now, there are a couple of other things that have happened. As I said, here is another post from the Chief Business Officer, Philip Schindler. Sorry, my pronunciation's not that great. This was on March 21st, so this is currently 7 days ago, explaining that there are expanded safeguards for advertisers. So this allows advertisers themselves to pick and choose what their adverts show up against. So they have more control now over what sort of content their ads show up against. I will be making more videos about this subject as stories develop and as I get more information about this. Links to all of these web pages and blog posts will be in the description down below. And if you like this sort of thing and want to be kept up to date of what the sort of things that are happening at YouTube and Google, please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Please do also feel free to share this with other people so that they can be informed of exactly why some of these things are happening. Now, I'm not an official source of any of this. I'm just gathering the information and trying to let you guys know the reasons why some of this stuff is happening. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe.